Hello people of the internet, this is Shaky Jake, and I really need a catchphrase. It has been a month since I last recorded anything along these lines, and there's been several reasons for that. One of them you'll be able to tell from the title of this video, and I'm going to talk about it for a bit because it's really irritating. So my plan was, at the end of last year, I had in the back of my mind, I actually did type it down to make sure I kind of made it a bit more concrete, but I had a plan to record 2 days a week and then have another day or two used for editing and then another further 2 days to upload those recordings. And I was going to do this in the midst of my life, essentially. I was going to do all this whilst I was working and whilst I had some spare time and do all of that. I was going to try this from the 1st of January this year because 2018's still only just started, and I was going to do it and I was going to stick to it and I was going to see how well this plan worked. I think if I remember correctly, I was going to record on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then I was going to edit on Wednesdays and Thursdays and upload on Thursdays and Saturdays. I think that was the schedule I'd got planned. I could be completely wrong, but it was something like that. Lo and behold, on the 1st of January, I try and record another part of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Keep in mind, I'd never had any problems with recording this game until the 1st of January. And I'm going to explain what exactly happened. And I'm going to actually put some footage up to demonstrate it. So have a quick look before I carry on. Awesome. Hidden compartment is now unlocked, so we go in here, grab the spice, and we're done. Let's get back to the Rhodian, shall we, whose name I somehow have forgotten. Lurs, that's his name, Lurs, right. So we'll talk to you. Yes, I do. I don't work for Davik, remember? I want more. Ooh, awesome, an extra 500 credits. As you can see, that footage isn't very exciting to watch. I always used NVIDIA Shadowplay because my logic is any game that is relatively small or relatively simple to run, isn't too demanding, or is, again, really simple, I used OBS. And then for anything that was more demanding, aka a contemporary game, through my graphics card. So that was NVIDIA Shadowplay. And I personally found, even though Knights of the Old Republic is a nearly 15-year-old game by 2018 standards, I found NVIDIA Shadowplay was much smoother and much better for Knights of the Old Republic. I'd had no problems with recording the game with NVIDIA Shadowplay until the 1st of January this year. What happened was, I thought something was a bit off when I was playing it at the time on that original recording. And what happened was, normally when you record with NVIDIA Shadowplay, you'll see on the user interface, you'll see the recording button and then you'll see another button right next to it. And that should always appear inside the game as you're recording. Annoyingly, what happened was that UI disappeared the moment I left the main menu and actually got into the main game. And that's why my belief is that you see the main menu constantly and you see all the mouse movements as normal and you can hear the audio perfectly fine as intended. It just doesn't show any of the engine gameplay simply because it just stopped recording at the point where it left the main menu. And that was really irritating. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. Now I could load it up because I haven't tried it since the early part of this month. I could load it up and it could be working again perfectly fine. I don't actually know if it's going to work again, but I just haven't had the time to check it. And it's stupid because it hasn't played up before. I'm debating what to do because one of the other reasons why I haven't been able to record is because my real life's been incredibly busy. My job has been incredibly demanding lately, and I want to use my free time to relax as much as I can when I'm not working on stuff. I don't want to try and spend it at the moment trying to fix a minor problem for a 15-year-old game to try and record. But at some point I do want to go back to recording and playing games again. So I'm debating what to do. I don't particularly want to do this, but I'm going to try and run Knights of the Old Republic with OBS if Nvidia Shadowplay still doesn't work with Knights of the Old Republic. From what I've gathered, OBS might struggle with the game, and from what I can tell, it might look worse visually and it might lose some frames. It seems to give me that impression. I've not done a major test on it because I simply don't know. I don't particularly want to switch to OBS if I can, because I'd rather just keep running it through Nvidia Shadowplay. But I'd rather not use Nvidia Shadowplay if it's not going to record the actual engine, because that really sucks, and you don't want to see the whole main menu the entire time that I'm playing the game. I don't want to watch myself playing the main menu because that would suck. It's really annoying because I'm a month behind schedule-wise now for this recording, and I was hoping I could have at least finished off Caravan by this point if it was working properly. Recording is going to be delayed for a bit longer until things settle down in my normal life, and once I've figured out how I'm going to fix these recording issues. I thought a driver update was going to fix it, and at first I thought that did work, and then the second time I tried it, it was like, no, can't do it. So I don't know what's going on, but I apologise in advance for anyone who's waiting for more parts. I really want to get them recorded. I really want to carry on playing the game. I am going to go back to OBS just for Knights of the Old Republic if the issue carries on, because I don't want to show you all parts of the main menu with the mouse moving, which is again very weird because it implied that it wasn't recording my desktop, yet it was at the same time because the mouse movements are still there. So it's very odd. I've never seen an issue like it before, and as far as I'm aware, it's not an Nvidia Shadowplay issue, because I tried it again with Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2 for a couple of minutes, and it was perfectly fine. And I imagine it would be perfectly fine with every other modern game that I have installed on my PC. It's just a Knights of the Old Republic issue, as far as I'm aware. And I'm wondering if that will extend to Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords as well, when I get around to playing that, because I don't know. But I've rambled enough for now, so I apologise if you are waiting for more videos. I want to make more. It's just a case of having enough time to diagnose the current issues I've come across, and just the time to play the games, to be honest, because work is very busy at the moment, and there's always been something new happening every week that's requiring my attention. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.